If they want to fuck with that.
That's 50-50.
That's if they want to fuck with that. Man,
I'm going to tell you what, I would shoot that 50-50.
He wasn't finna go to jail if y'all would got pulled over. Not in no Memphis. Man, them folks don't give a damn thing. Y'all look, man. There's so much shit going on.
Now, over a traffic violation. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I've been pulled over so much over a traffic violation. No. You know what I'm saying? But if I was doing something like swerving, you know what I'm saying? Over a tag, no, I don't see them doing that. But over, like, if I was swerving or going, like,
he was trying to say, like, he was trying to argue that, well, you know, I would be scared. That's why I would drive off or whatever. They kill people. But I'm like, dude, he was like,
that's how you gonna get killed.
His narrative was, they out of towners. You know, shit happened to people. I'm like, dude, nah. I know shit now. Shit happens to people.
Yeah.
But I done got stopped in an all-white town, 20 miles over the speed limit, 3 grams of weed, and I left with my life. And I ain't get a ticket. I ain't get a they took my weed.
Yeah.
But I ain't get in trouble. I ain't get no ticket. Man, shit, real deal. Real deal. that shit crazy. Really good. Not saying I can't go to jail. It don't matter if my whole family was involved. It's still gonna be a lot more of them in the end of this thing than it is us. So you gotta know protocol, man. You gotta know how to shit. Just like they stereotype us as people, I stereotype them. You know? They are a unit. I don't look at them black and white and Mexican and all of that shit. Fuck all that. They are one unit, goddamn. You kill a cop, there's another one coming. To do a job. And I don't know what color he gonna be. But he finna come do a job. You know what I mean? Like shit, you know. I mean people have racial motives and shit like that, but it ain't
for the most part it ain't.
Them people who got killed by black cops and white cops. I seen the black cop out there with the gun. And I seen the white cop too.
They are their own race.
Man, it's a job. But now I'm gonna tell you one thing. These folks need to be undergoing some psychiatric evaluations.
Yes, they do.
On a
They've just
monthly
made it
basis,
easier
man.
and easier to become a cop.
Yeah, because everybody got guns.
And then there's that theory that
there's more criminals. The
If
more
they
criminals,
want-
the more jobs opening for cops.
they want
It's a
dumber
game.
cops, they want more and more and more cops because when martial law happens, the cops is gonna be the ones sending us all to the FEMA camps and shit.
You're missing your book.
That's another thing. And they train cops, you know, blah, blah, blah. But if you're a cop and every day you might die, you get annoyed with the civilians. You get annoyed with
But
them.
I'm saying,
I mean,
then you're not the
could shoot
person
them
for that
motherfuckers.
job. You are not the
Then
person
you're not
for
the person
that
with that
job.
job. Just like when they say, "Oh well, such and such granted me,
but this
so
what
I
I'm
had to
saying.
shoot him." No, you're
Because this
supposed
is
to
what
be
I'm
able to
saying.
think clearly during all that shit.
That can be the same argument
He thought she was lesbian, actually.
you and her having with a friend, and he always doing something that make you mad, and always doing it for months, and now you finally shoot him. That's the same thing. So you should, if that's okay for him, that should be okay for you. Just because you're a cop shouldn't matter. No, it can't.
Right.
Shit, no. They got to get. I can tell you, man. They be. See, the thing is,
We going?
you gotta understand they just regular people too.
I got two
So they be
strong
going
hands.
into work mad at their girlfriend, going into work broke sometime, going into work, car note ain't paid, you know, all kind of shit. They when they come home, they're a regular motherfucker like me and you. They go to Walmart and get groceries too. So, we'll see, a lot of times folks take that shit to work with them. So he might kill you because he mad at somebody else. Not me, not really meaning he kill you. Not
Just
really
pull
mean
that trigger
he's
sooner.
pissed at somebody else. And that, man, there's be a lot of stuff play factors in what be going on, man.
I think you had more like a fishbowl in there, Miss Matt.
I feel like every day cops should have to undergo some kind of meeting protocol where they are all answering some kind of questions every morning.
I'm out.
Like every shift.
Or every week.
No, every day. Every shift. Every shift they have to. It's like a series of questions that a psychiatrist has gathered to evaluate these. Like okay, is this guy okay? Like if they can't pass these particular exam questions, they probably need to get a point. You can't, just like how we at work. If we cut something wrong, a motherfucker coming out there with a strike. They need to get, yeah, man,
Yeah.
for real, dog, for real.
Good idea, but they ain't doing that.
They ain't doing that. They keep, man. See, they got too much power in America.
Yeah, they do.
See, they try to make it look like all these other governments around the world are like,
Bad.
yeah, and they
Really,
are.
they better than that.
They
some
are,
of
but
them.
yeah, like we fucked up. We just ain't shoot rocket launchers at motherfuckers' houses and shit. We ain't just out there with machine guns on the back of Jeeps and shit. Just young cops come through. Like, I mean, but they slick doing the same shit.
Just in a different form.
Yeah, man.
I mean, the fact is, I mean, with everybody, especially, you know, on YouTube and podcasts, and everybody you see is always talking about pointing out the same problem. It's some obvious ass shit, but ain't nobody done shit to fix it. The government is comfortable where they're at, basically.
Oh yeah.
And eventually, I mean, it's coming to a head, though. It's coming to a fucking head. Eventually, something's gonna happen. And motherfuckers gonna change the way the government works. Or blah, 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 blah. Maybe it'll be an invention. Maybe AI will come out, or anything. Maybe faster than light speed travel will come out. Something will be invented to where everybody's like, oh, we can't do the things the same way we've been doing them anymore. But right now,
man,
it's in a weird moment in time.
Oh, I can see 10 years from now, it's gonna be very uncomfortable to live. If you do anything of the whatever is illegal, I'm sure weed won't be illegal by that time, but man, weed should be legal right now. 10 years, God, fuck.
I mean, it fucking almost is, but it don't make sense to have one thing legal right here, but you cross this line and it ain't. Just like I'm saying that's fucking obvious. All this shit we talking about is obvious. So
I feel like
them same people in the government, it's obvious to them.
I feel like prostitution should be legal
Me too.
because I feel like
Porno's legal.
I feel like
Yank teams have come up, Michigan, Ohio, and playing our
It's-
teams
see-
up, they were stacked. The shit kicked them. You guys are usually losing though, no?
ain't nobody making you do nothing. Now in some cases some people do, but this is what I'm saying. Like prostitution, like
Twice a week for practice.
not like no pimp. You know what I'm saying? Like the women they own pimps now. Like this a whole new guy.
If prostitution was legal, then you could have it set up to where the prostitutes ain't getting the shit beat out of them.
That's what I'm going
you
at.
know.
Like it, I feel like it wouldn't be like people getting sex trafficked and stuff like that.
Yeah. It would fuck up all
You know,
the criminals.
like I don't.
Just like legalizing weed did.
I'm not saying okay, it's okay or nothing. Like whatever. I'm not judging nobody do whatever they want to do. But I feel like because it's the thing. You can't stop it. It don't matter if you say it's illegal. Look how long this shit been going on. All you can do is keep arresting people. It's like weed. It's so dumb. All you can do is keep arresting people. You can never stop this. You can never stop this, man. It's gonna be somebody gonna have some.
Oh yeah.
And the price gonna skyrocket. Could you imagine how long it's gonna take before the system can implement to where you get?
They've already tried to do that shit. Take away our second. What is it? Our Second Amendment.
Yeah, man.
Motherfuckers ain't going. It's hot in here, y'all. Might be just because I'm in here doing my hair, but it's hot.
Turn the fan on.
Oh yeah, turn it down.
Dave, I'm gonna leave this in for you.
Ah, we about got a whole blunt over here now. Look at this shit.
Damn.
That is a whole blunt.
Hell yeah, boy. You got enough weed for a month.
Yeah. Shit is good. So yeah, man. Shit's crazy with the cops. I mean that's why I went ahead and paid that shit, to be honest with you. I don't want to talk to them. If I ain't gotta talk to them, I don't want to be around them. I don't want to talk to them.
As soon as I
They're
put up to the
always
jail.
trying to get somebody to get arrested.
Oh yeah, they're trained to do with the bullshit.
As soon as we got on that road, I was like, oh, man.
I know. I didn't know if you was
Son of
gonna
a
say
bitch.
yeah. I didn't know if you was gonna go pay it.
Yeah, I was gonna
like-
play it. I
I
wasn't
was
gonna
like,
let
she
you go
might
do
not wanna
it.
do
But I
that
was like, son of a bitch. I said, Gina, you see that window? That window? Well, and that window too. I used to look at all the motherfucking windows right there and be like, man, I don't know who come, what time they're at work. I don't know what time it is by what time motherfucker shows up. I was like, son of a bitch, I don't like being up here.
Hell no.
And I was like, damn, man, I thought this was gonna be the first time, man. I don't have to go to no jail for no
Yeah.
bullshit. She was like, well, at least he ain't in the motherfucker. I was like, hell no, his ass ain't gonna be up in this bitch.
Shit, no.
I'm right here paying this shit right now.
And it's just the worst feeling, man. Going to court.
I said, I paid this $430. I said, and they're gonna take it out the system today. Like right now, he was like, yeah, as soon as you give her the money, it's gonna come out the system.
And that feeling of the door closing when you done got arrested and you're in jail, that final, you done put the clothes on and then they shut that door and then you just in
You
that
mean as
bitch.
soon as you get moved to your room?
That freedom, that loss
It's gone.
of freedom, you feel it. You feel it go away.
You suffocate automatically, especially if you got 3 or 4
And it's
people in
like
one
the
room.
worst fucking feeling because you ain't never been unfree.
Yeah.
Even with parents as a kid, you ain't never been unfree. But when that fucking door closed, it is a shitty feeling.
It's the worst feeling.
Man, I ain't been in jail so long, not gonna wood. I ain't been in jail so long, man.
What you want to do with all these blades, man?
I don't never want to
I
go
want
back.
you to fix
When's the
it.
first time you've been to jail?
I told you that whenever you see how they're coming out, it, look, when I have them in my back pocket,
5?
5 years old? 5 years ago?
5 years old.
5 years
When I
old.
have them in my back pocket, see how this one's stuck, you know, it's that's good. But those, the blade opens up in my back pocket, keeps stabbing in my butt. I need you to bend I need you to bend that white piece.
No, you know what you need? You need one of them ones. They got the little handle.
got a good one.
He got me one of those, but fucking I about cut my fucking hand off.
He was like,
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
yeah, he was like the early humans were hunter-gatherers, and that they came from Africa, and they dispersed among the lands, and at that time, they didn't know nothing about the geological surface, so they were just wanderers, hunter-gatherer wanderers.
Yeah.
So they were wandering, and they were walking, and they ended up. They you know this over courses of years, but they ended up on other continents because at that time.
Migration and shit.
At that time, when the ice age came, the ocean levels were lower.
Yeah.
So when they were lower, it calls for Steph.
Hey,
When the ocean levels were lower, it calls for land bridges, so they can walk across this shit.
Because if you got 2 miles of ocean, up under all that, it might be some hills somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And once that water lowers so much, it reveals, land bridges.
what you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
What you talking about?
Come on, Neil deGrasse Tyson's shit.
Talking about that,
Ancient history.
yeah, boring stuff.
He said
Shit ain't
boring.
boring.
You talking about boring? It's just history.
So,
Nah, but so he was like, all right. So then once they got over there, the ice age ended. The water levels rose,
And then they couldn't
and
get
now
back.
for 10,000 years, there was no connection anymore. Because not only the water levels rose, shit drifted apart. During 10,000 year period, shit drifted apart. So
yeah.
then Columbus came, and Columbus basically like helped reconnect humankind. Like, cause
Reconnect, keyword.
yeah, because Spanish is not the native language of Hispanic people is not their native language, you know.
That native shit is what now? Aztec.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows because
Some more ancient.
because
Yeah,
when
how do they
were-
know that's not their native language?
because they didn't learn the language until Spaniards went to the country.
Conquered, forced
Okay.
them into learning, and over time of breeding and people.
Well,
dying off.
it's not even what we
Languages get
think
lost.
it is, man. Like it sound like it make white people sound so bad. But look, I'm finna tell you that I educate myself more on.
Everybody's bad.
Look, man, these motherfuckers been doing this shit before white people decided to come over there and do any fucking thing. Them motherfuckers, let me say something. The Indians been killing other Indians and shit way before them motherfuckers come over there and done the fucking thing.
That's some
They
great
been
stories
killing each
about
other.
Indians.
Look, people kill around where they're close to, just like over here. If somebody was gonna rob you, they ain't gonna come from my side of the town to come over here and rob you. It's gonna be somebody from your goddamn, you know what I mean? Same area, you know what I
That's
mean?
why
Like,
they asked,
that's how
like, how are pyramids all over the world? Ancient aliens. But really, a migration took place long ago when you could go across land bridges and stuff.
right.
And so all these people that all knew each other, all did the same shit in one giant place, over time spread that knowledge, and then the water rose, Ice Age
And you got
went away,
shit
and
like
now it looks like, well, they couldn't have ever had contact with each other. Well, yeah, they could have.
something like a pyramid, they consider that sacred. So back then, before they had technology, like now we could probably build a building in 6 months, you know, 'cause we got technology. But then they had to have constant physical work ethic. So by that being a sacred place, I don't believe aliens done it or no shit. I believe humans did it. I believe humans done it, but it just was so important to them. It probably wasn't as hard as we thought because everybody participated. Because it was, they believe more in God and shit. I feel like in a stronger way back then.
They
than
were
we do
like
now.
Astronomy and God and
Like they believe, like, you know, if at certain periods you can't be outside in the sun, something will happen to you. You know, they was just very strong about.
they killed
Believe in
motherfuckers
certain
so it
shit.
would rain and this and that.
Yeah,
Then
rain,
it might happen
gods,
to
and
rain,
fucking-
and then that belief was solidified. Oh yeah, you killed a motherfucker in the rain and this and that. Not exactly on that.
You know what movie you and her need to watch? Y'all need to watch this movie called The Ruins.
The ruins.
Yeah, that shit is.
I might have
That
seen
shit
that.
is good, son.
Is it some ancient Aztec?
Yeah,
alien shit?
yeah. You seen? Well, no, it ain't aliens.
Is it on
but-
Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably have seen it. It's got no aliens.
No.
Oh, the ruins. Is it where like it? I think I had it. At one part they on top of this pyramid and it's just vine.
fool,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah, fool.
eating up
That shit-
motherfuckers.
that
Yeah, I
shit
have
wild,
seen. I seen that motherfucker probably some years ago.
Yeah, that shit was always
Ruins,
stuck
boy.
in my
I watch
head.
all that creepy shit. For real, I like that.
That
I
shit
like
be
shit.
stuck in my head.